Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, received a major surprise during her latest video call to one of her favorite charities. The Duchess of Cambridge has been patron of Action on Addiction since 2012. In her latest virtual visit, the Duchess was given a virtual tour of Clouds House, an addiction treatment center in Wiltshire last week. The tour marks a royal first during the coronavirus lockdown, and every staff member was keen to get in on a meeting with the Duchess. At the end of the tour, the fire door opened to reveal a vast field of socially distanced staff ready to meet the Duchess. This was much to the surprise of the unsuspecting Duchess, who quickly exclaimed, "Oh my goodness!" The center is run by Kate's patronage, Action on Addiction, and has been able to stay open during lockdown thanks to its team of dedicated staff. The staff have been following government guidelines to ensure safety for all. During the video call, Kate was given a tour of Clouds House from her Norfolk home, Anmer Hall, by Action on Addiction's CEO Graham Beach. The CEO explained to the Duchess that the results of a national YouGov poll that Action on Addiction have commissioned indicates that addictive behaviors are rising as a result of the pandemic. The poll, which was released on Monday, found that as many as a quarter of UK adults may be drinking more as a result of the COVID-19 lockdown. The poll also found that 39% of participants with a history of addiction have reported a recurrence of their addictive behavior or have recently relapsed while in recovery. The Duchess said, "The worrying thing is, it is all those people who aren't necessarily reaching out who are struggling, who perhaps don't feel they can reach out. Or the fact that maybe they haven't realized that addictive behaviors have sort of established, particularly if it's the first time, and it's those people who aren't necessarily being vocal about it. It's making sure that they know they can reach out and that you are here to help and support them in this very difficult time." During the video call, Kate spoke with CEO Graham Beach, clinical lead Dr. Simonial and treatment manager Anya Sparks, and asked them whether they had noticed a difference in the number of people contacting them for emergency help. Dr. Yule said, "We are seeing more alcohol issues and in the community. I think definitely we know alcohol sales have gone up exponentially, so the rise in people that are now starting to seek treatment with lockdown gradually lifting, I think that is going to have a big impact." Mr. Beach told the Duchess their website was busier than ever and they were doing as much as they could to connect people digitally and also to let people know Clouds was still open. He added, "We have done some polling and we have discovered that people are struggling during lockdown. More people are drinking and gambling, but also we are concerned about the number of people who are struggling to maintain their recovery and are getting into relapse. We are particularly concerned about families and young people and the impact that lockdown and addiction is having." During the Zoom chat, the Duchess also spoke with Clouds House residents Claire and Chris, who are currently in the center's aftercare program. Chris told the royal how emerging from rehab into lockdown had been a blessing in disguise as it made him feel safe again, and how he had been using Zoom to connect with the center. He added, "It was a gentle stepping stone back into reality. It kind of took away all of my temptations, the accessibility, the associations I had with friends. There's always the fear of missing out and that kind of got taken away in a sense, so it was really nice for me, it felt gentle." Praising the dedicated staff, Kate replied, "It's a lifeline for many people and it's great that they are able to continue the support, whether remotely or those who are actually still receiving treatment now during lockdown and providing life-changing support." In a separate chat, the Duchess spoke to Lucy, whose mother had previously been a resident at Clouds. Lucy said, "We went to visit her a lot when she was in Clouds. It was such a lovely and special place. We met so many fantastic people. We felt really well supported as a family member, and since she has come out of there, we have continued in a family counseling session, my brother, mother and I, which we do in London. We do it every few months or whenever Mom feels she needs it, or whenever we feel we need it, and it's been game-changing for our family, really beneficial to be in a room and talk so openly as we have done."